What's up, everybody? Good to see you all. 300 Blackout, Derek Goes Fishing, Crafty Cat, Midnight Cowboy, Bison, Ruby Mac, Gracie M, James Penske. What's up? How you guys all doing? I'm gonna just give me a heads up if that music's too loud. I don't never quite know what I'm doing here, whether it's gonna be good or not. How's everybody doing? Had a good weekend? I'm gonna try again in 30 minutes. Not sure what that is. Everybody have a good weekend so far? Let me turn this down just a bit. What have you guys been up to? Had a pretty eventful weekend. I got roped into coaching a Little League football team, and so this weekend we had our third game and we got killed. 32-0. A little frustrating, but it is what it is. We're trying. All these kids, this is their first year playing football, so yeah, we're getting through it. Been a little busy on the realm here. You can see in the background I've kind of started outlining my castle, tower, whatever you want to call it. I'm not quite sure where I'm going with this, but I thought we'd kind of work on that a little bit today. Put in the title, I needed more beacons. I put a couple more beacons in everywhere here. Spread them out a little bit, and I'm already down to 14. I need to get some more, I think. But yeah, here in the United States, we've got Labor Day tomorrow, so I think I'm going to try to stream tomorrow. So we've been talking about becoming affiliated. I'm there, but I have one more little thing to complete, and that's have more than 4 viewers during a stream for 4 times. So far, I've done it twice. I need to do it. Today will be 1. And then if I stream tomorrow, that'll be 4, and then I'm affiliated. So you guys can see I've got some emotes down here. You can look at that. Oops, didn't. And now you're getting channel points, so that's new. Channel points are, this is the beginning of it. I'll get some stuff in there, but you can click on the little skull down there and it'll bring up channel points. At some point we'll have some redeems once I get to that point. Still have to be affiliated to have that, but man, in 3 streams I'm already there. That's pretty amazing. I appreciate you guys, all the help I've gotten with this. It's been great. And we also have a follower goal bar there. You can see I'm at 29 out of 50. 50 would mean it's another little goal that Twitch has. You get 50 followers and you've created a community. So more than halfway there on that. So that's fun. So, spread the word. I know I'm just a new streamer and I'm asking for a lot of help, but if you guys know somebody that would be interested in this, I'd sure appreciate the follows. But we'll get into it. You see, I've got one thing I got this last little bit was the new Tears disc. I finally got a return to sender. I only blew up half of my nether hub. Got fire everywhere now, but I got it. So I was pretty excited about that. This disc is pretty awesome. I can't do that very good. Anyway, pull that out. And I lose it. So yeah, I've been working on this. Kind of give you guys a little showdown. I need to grab more rockets, but I'll go through this. I've filled off the top here. I'm going to do a couple layers. I think I'm going to do a dome over the top of this. And then we'll put kind of like a starry sky scene in here, like give it some depth, looking like it's just stars up there. Yeah, happy Labor Day. Usually I work on Labor Day, so I always celebrate it by working. I thought that's what you're supposed to do. Call it Labor Day. I thought that's what you did. But maybe this year I'll actually... Oop, there you go. There's your first splat. What's up, FX Still? Thanks for coming in. So, blacked out. This thing is so dark. I had to throw a bunch of torches in here because I kept getting creepers. And I don't want them to blow everything up. Oh, he's got concrete. So, I got a little torch spam going on in here. I've also spent a little time in the end. I had to close this off because not too long ago I had a creeper jump into my end portal. I went through and the creeper was on my platform on the other side, ready to blow me up. So that was interesting. I clutched it. I jumped off into the void and somehow made it. Does the thing go up like how Lynx does? I'm not quite sure what you mean. I'm gonna, you know, in Link's recent streams, he's been building this Temple of Time, and he's got this roof that's full of end rods and glass. I think I'm gonna try to do something similar, since, you know, it's gonna be kind of one of them things. See how it goes. Building a dome, that's always fun. I've got this website. I don't know if you guys have heard of it or not. It's called Plots. Oop. I'll show you that in a little bit. But I've lit up the end here, try to keep the Enderman from spawning so much. So I've got torch spam everywhere right now, and I threw in a couple more beacons out here, so I have beacon effects. But yeah, have you guys seen that? The glow in the end now with vibrant visuals. It's pretty sick. You did the same things with end rods and made it in a dome. Cool. Yeah, I think we're thinking the same thing. You inspired me to start MC Hardcore World. Hey, cool. Hardcore. You know how that goes if you're not careful. Send you a pic in Discord. Yeah, do. You guys, if you're on the Discord and you have anything you want to share, please do. That's what it's for. I love seeing what you guys post and all the fun things that we can have in there. Hopefully we build that Discord up to be kind of a fun place for us to talk Minecraft, you know, because that's what we're here for. What farm did you use to get all the beacons? So just, I showed you in my last stream my little wither killing station over there. Maybe I'll run over there and do a couple more. If I can remember where my skulls are. I don't even know where my skulls are at. But yeah, I've got 14 beak. I think actually I got more than that. So we're good. Trying to remember where I put all my skulls though. That's a good question. So I just go in there and just take care of the wither the easy way because I don't like to fight him. Kind of showed, I did a few clips and put it out on YouTube. I don't know if you guys have seen that, TikTok and YouTube. Does this world have no cheats? No cheats, yeah. This is just in hard mode, not in hardcore though. So that's, I love the good shulker monster. Dude, I'm a shulker monster king. Like, these are all empty. I emptied them out because I don't know, I'll fill them up with something, but yeah, shulker monster all the way. I've got them everywhere. I've done better since I started streaming. I've cleaned up a lot of this, like, and just a little bit too much. I've also been, you know, we cleared out this whole area with trees. I started putting some more weed in here so I can do packed mud. That's not very fun to stream though, so I'm not probably going to mess with that while I'm on stream today. I gotta go get some rockets. Yeah, if you guys are on YouTube or TikTok, follow me. I've been posting some clips, and then this stream, I'm hoping some of you guys will grab some clips and post them. It's just one of those things that helps me a ton. Oh, I got rockets. I'm good. Oh, you hear that kid? There's a kid on a motorcycle outside. Nice and loud. How many days played does this world have? So FX, I've got like 7,000 days, but unfortunately, like I spent a lot of time AFK. So you know, I've built some stuff, but honestly, for you know, if I'm gonna be critical of myself, I haven't spent my days very effectively. I wish I had even more to show for the amount of days I had. But I spent a lot of time in my iron farm here, a lot of time in the wither skeleton farm, a lot of time at my creeper farm and the guardian farm. I spent a little bit of time, but hey, Alasia, thank you, appreciate that, and Gracie, thank you, appreciate the subs. That's awesome. I do the same in my forever world. I completely understand. That's good. You know, some guys are, you know, like they can say, "Oh, you haven't done a lot for all that time spent," and you know, I'm critical of it. I've spent a lot of time AFK just trying to get resources. You know, it is what it is, right? Whose Wither Skelly farm did I use? So what I did is I found Tango Tech and Pixel Rifts. They both had a Wither Skelly farm that's kind of like what I've got. It's basically just you set up all the wither roses so only wither skeletons can spawn, and then you run back and forth on it to get them keyed in on you. All you have is just your eyeballs sticking over the top of it, and then you funnel them all into an area and you kill them. You know, get the wither skulls. So you know, I think somebody on my YouTube was like, how do you have a stack of wither skulls? It's like, well, time. I spent a lot of time there, you know, so it is what it is. But if you guys are interested, yeah, I've seen you change your name. I won't call you by your other name. I know who you are. But if you guys are interested in, say, like this guardian farm I've got here, you know, this is a Silent Whisper guardian farm. If you type in !guardian, it'll give you a link to the YouTube that I used. And then if you are in, oh, that was loud. A hype train? What? I don't even know what that is. How do I have that? Thanks, Crafty. Appreciate you. Appreciate that. Nice. Lasia, thank you. So if you guys are interested in, you know, following the tutorial on that guardian farm I built, you can look at the YouTube on it. Also did one for my iron farm. If anybody's interested in doing the iron farm I did, I put it on there. It's really in-depth, tells you everything about bedrock iron farms that you need to know. And yeah, I figured it'd be a good little link to have for you guys. Let's check my wings real quick. I'm wanting to go over and check out. So I opened up the realm to Bison. He's in here right now. Apparently he's gone over and built somewhere, and I haven't even gone and looked yet. I'm kind of curious what he's done. See if we can go find him real quick. Yeah, I appreciate the bits, guys. That's awesome. Don't even know what to say. Like, you guys are great friends. I appreciate it. I appreciate you spending your time here. Alasia, I know it's it's hard for you. You're clear across the country, the other side of the world, so it's early right now for you. So I really appreciate you being here. That shows a lot. So Bison, if you're on, I literally just woke up. Thank you. I appreciate that. But Bison, if you're on, tell me if I'm close. I think you said you went over this way somewhere, and I'm not quite sure where I'm going. You know, and I'm if any of you guys are interested in jumping on this realm with me, I'd definitely be open to giving you an invite. You know, I'm hoping that we can get a group together and like go take out the dragon. You know, I've never done that with friends before, so that'd be quite the experience. And I can still spawn him 19 more times, so that's a thing. Is this? Oh, hey, lodestones, carrots. This one hasn't been touched. I don't care about the flint and steel. I can come get this stuff. I love the crying obsidian. It's one of those things that you can't have enough of, right? Derek, you want to join? Okay, I'll send you an invite. If you want to DM me in Discord and give me your Xbox profile, I can set you up. Like I said, this is an Xbox Realm. I stream from my Xbox Series X. I think I said it was a 360 once, but it's the new Xbox, and trying to get it to use it to its full capacity here. And pretty fun to stream on. Didn't know it'd be as easy as it is to set up a stream. Yeah, Bison, I don't know if you're on or not. I hate to call you out a lurk, but you can tell me if I'm close, or maybe you have chords or something you can give me. But I'm curious what you've been up to. Hey, another one. We're just gonna get all the lodestones. How many of you guys got the lodestones before they changed the recipe? They used to be a netherite ingot. I did one. Oh, okay, Bison had to go. And here I am yelling for him. But yeah, I did one lodestone. Oh, there it is. In the old recipe. And now they are made with iron, and you can literally decorate with them, so that's the way to go. I don't have a bed with me, so this ain't gonna be good. Ooh, an ocelot. I love the jungle biome. That's one of my favorites. I'm gonna build something over in it one of these times. I think I'm just shooting in the dark here. I don't think I'm ever gonna find him. He said he was in like a spruce taiga biome. Kind of looks like what he said it was, this little area here, but I don't see anything. Yeah, I haven't explored as much as I want to. If I can remember where the coordinates are to this Pell Garden, I have an insane Pell Garden on this world that would look so great. One of my favorite biomes is sparse jungle. I love how bright and green the grass is. Oh, 100%. Is that a jungle temple? Oh my gosh, it is. I better find a bed, see if I've got one in my under chest here. Oh, crouch. Junk drawer. Oh, the jungle templates are rare. Yeah, I found one before. I have a jungle template. I don't have a bed with me, do I? I've came unprepared. Maybe in this one. You guys got the mace? I've got a fully enchanted mace. You know, 7,000 days in this world, I've spent a lot of time getting netherite, a lot of time getting books for the mace, like just insane amount of time trying to get some of these things. Templates, I've went and got a lot of the templates. I don't have them all, but I have a good chunk of them. So I decided to play some just Spotify music this time. I was really nervous when I did my VOD that it would record and I'd have to deal with posting music on the YouTube, and you know, that's a big deal when you're dealing with copyright strikes and all that. So I don't even want to deal with it. But you know, all the settings I messed with and researched worked. So amazingly, I didn't have any problems. What is that? Oh, I was gonna go in that jungle temple. I just don't want to do it at night. And I don't even know where it's at now. What'd I do? Should have screenshot that. What is that? Oh. Hey, wait a minute. I didn't put that there. So this must be Bison. He's found this already. And there's a creeper. And there's a skeleton. And there's a baby zombie. The creepers and vibrant visuals look so crazy. It's a little too much. I wish they didn't glow like this. Look at that. Oh. Man, controller is so tough to get a good shot. I've got my settings up a little too high, so trying to get them locked in is a little tough. Can I see your wither skelly farm when you get time? I want to make a wither skelly farm too. Yeah, absolutely. Look at that guy. He's just glowing. Yeah, die. Oh, that's a sheep. Yeah, I probably won't. Oh, Enderman. Things glow so much now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to. Oh. Oh, you spammed a bunch of emotes. You gotta chill on the emote spam, Penske. It just automatically deletes your message when that happens. Oh yeah. Too many emotes gonna get it deleted. We'll leave that. Maybe I'll get Bison to tell me his coordinates at some point. I don't know if I'll be able to find my way back very easy though. Oh, I've been here. I was using these guys to get trial chamber maps. And I'm out of rockets. Oh, another one. That one's weird. Yeah, don't care. I need all that. Oh. I need all that crying obsidian at some point. Have you ever made a nuke in Minecraft? I don't think I've ever made a nuke in Minecraft. How do you make a nuke in Minecraft? That'd be interesting. I'm guessing a giant pile of TNT. Why do I have it first next to my name? It's because you subscribed. So you're one of 3 that subscribed first. I think it was Crafty Cat, and then 300 Blackout, and then you. And now there's a few more subscribers. So yeah, you're officially one of the first. You'll always have that badge with you when you get on here. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Have you ever heard of plots? So that's what I use to outline that tower. Let's see if I can make this work. Yeah, so this is, hey, thanks for the bits. Appreciate it. Okay, thanks guys, appreciate it. Not sure who that was, but yeah, this is plots. If you can see that on my screen. It took me a minute to figure out how I'd put a website on a stream, but I got it. So plots is an amazing website. Let me see if I can get this to, you can switch to 2D version, so you get your distance here. You can change it from an ellipse to like a sphere. And then this will give you block by block how to go through every one of these and create that sphere. I've done one before, but I didn't like how it turned out on my trading hall over here. So I tore it off and put the copper roof on in a square, but it's amazing. So let's go back to ellipse, and then I did 45. So yeah, you can make pretty much, it'll tell you block by block how to make a circle in a block game, which is pretty sick. It helps out a ton. Gloss is good. I use it for domes and stuff. Yeah, domes are, that's the way to go. And that's how I got this this circle. So this is a 53 block circle where all the black concrete is. And then I've gone around and I've put these pillars in, and then I did this at a 45 block circle. I'm going to fill in the top part here. Oh, I'm not even on. Sorry. I'm just over here playing the game without you guys. Is your Wither Skelly farm the same as Tango farm? You know, they've got it's an old farm, so it's probably not one you're gonna see. Thanks, appreciate it. It's not one you're probably gonna see too many people build, but I'll run that way, Derek, and we can look at it real quick. But I'll have to get the link for what I used, but you know, they also made it in Java, so it's not necessarily the same. I just made it work for Bedrock. And it's pretty simple as Wither Skelly farms can go in Minecraft, you know. I'll run over there and look at it. Try not to blow up and die here. So if you guys haven't seen this is my nether hub with the hole in the roof. It's fun to fly up in and look at, but that's about it. This is where I got the return to sender, so there's going to be a little bit of fire in here. So I can go this way, I think. Oh, there's a ghast. So this is the farm right here. Oh, trying to kill me. So the idea here in Java, the block heights are a little different. So you stand on this, and so your eyeballs are the only thing that gets over this little channel. And there's wither roses out here. You see them on each side, and that's within the confines of this this nether fortress. This was I think it was a triple crossroads that I made this on. So what you do is, oh, this guy's gonna try to get me. Gotta watch out for those guys. They'll snipe you. They can't really see me, but every once in a while, yeah, there's little tentacles coming around. Every once in a while, they'll get you. Anyway, you run up and down here, and I have no idea why these guys are spawning in here. They didn't used to, but they're doing that now. So I got that set up so that, you know, it only reaches out that far. This is a realm, so it's got a simulation distance of 4, which really sucks. But you basically run back and forth here until you load it up, and you can get about 15 at a time. They'll lock in on me because they can see my little head, you know, so you get a pile of them running back and forth with you. There's a few more. Put my armor. I'm really bad at putting my armor on. You get a pile of them here, and you drag them this way. And they'll run up and should land right here. And I got one. Really good for getting coal, you know. Coal's a valuable resource, and bones, right? So I've already got 7 in there. And it's just a matter of getting them to lock in on you and run over here. Yep, there's another one. And it just keeps piling up. So I just made a channel down this little runway, filled it up with wither roses, got it all spawn proofed. I slabbed everything outside of this as best I could. So nothing else should be able to spawn, except for this guy. And then wither skellies are the only ones that should spawn. And then you just bring them up here and wait for them. Oh, yeah. It's just it's slow. I mean, you can do, what are they called? Trident grinder, like a trident trident killer, you can do something like that so they all fall down a little channel and then a trident takes them out. But this is just a simple early game option that you can do just so you can start getting what you need. Let's see, I've got probably 8. Yeah. So I spent a lot of time here getting wither skulls. I have this thing where if there's still some in there, I have a hard time just leaving them. I just want to kill them. Yeah, trident killer. So I use one of those on the Guardian farm and on my creeper farm. It's just a bunch of pistons that go around, and you throw a trident in there, and you hold your looting sword, and it gives you the looting effect, and then it's like a blender. It kills them. But yeah, you can see all the slabs. I went around this whole thing, clear down to the bottom. I was planning on making a perimeter out of this, but it's a lot of work. And the lava is a pain in the butt, so I don't know how to make a lava, you know, the slime block lava thing, whatever it is. See, it just keeps pumping them out. That was pretty effective. Okay, we'll get these ones and then get out of here. Every once in a while you get hit by them, but it's not like you can't survive. 12. So it goes pretty quick. Yeesh, there's more. I do want to do a perimeter, but it's so much work. Yeah, I keep thinking, oh, I want to do a perimeter too, but you start getting into it and then you realize how much work it really is. And I think I have ADHD. I can only do something for so long, and then I'm moving on to something else. I need to spawn proof this stuff a little better. Oh, and I missed. And I missed. And die. Gas tiers are pretty valuable now. I've got quite a few, and I've got a few. You've seen them, the Happy Gas, which I'm still trying to get used to that thing. It's different. I don't know. They're little finicky trying to get them where you want them. But overall, it's so effective for building like anything you don't want to pillar up to. So I've really enjoyed it for that. Oh, get out of my way. Yeah, Crafty, I don't know how many perimeters you've ever done, but I've pretty much never done one. Like this stuff is pretty much the closest to a perimeter I've made. It's all pretty much spawn proofed, you know, and I can go various ways to different things. You saw I went to where I get mud. I went up one. I've got a Froglight farm clear down on the end here at a bastion, you know, so that's where I get all my Froglights, obviously. I don't know if I ever see myself making a perimeter unless I'm super bored, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of work. A lot of work. I have hopes to make this a little cleaner as far as like my nether portal, but this is for those of you that are new, splat. This is my storage hall, which I plan on extending clear down there and then putting more down in this area too. I started building, I think a few of you haven't seen this yet, but oh my gosh. I've actually never done a perimeter, but I've done some pretty big digs, so I know how much work it'll be there. And I'm definitely not going to be making one of them with lots of lava, right? Yeah, this is equivalent to a perimeter here. I mean, it took forever. Oh, hey, I wondered where you went. These allays, they just are so hard to keep wrangled up. Yep, I use my face to stop again. Yep. So you found the command, Derek. Let's see if I can get this guy to follow me. I wanted him back. I didn't want to have to make another one. And he's not gonna follow me. Come on. So I've been using these guys as I'm working on this big hole over here. Like if I drop something I want to keep, you know, I don't have to jump down and grab them. They'll fly down and grab it for me. So they're super useful for that. Yeah, they can never sit still. They're just annoying, but they are useful. I have been happy to have them because, you know, black concrete's pretty valuable in my book. You know, the diorite not so much, but even when you're dealing with limited amounts, you can at least keep track of your blocks. And no beacon effects here. This is great. I feel like I'm in slow motion. Probably good for him though. Nothing in there. Plan on using all this deep slate on this build, but I gotta remember where I leave all my boxes. The fireflies are such a cool effect here. So I imagined I'm gonna do a dome inside here too, like a spiral staircase going up into these upper levels. And then I'll continue to build the tower going straight up. See if I can get that Allay to follow me. And not get blown up by a creeper. Come on. He's stuck down there. Let's go. Follow. Follow me. I don't want to get a lead out. You can't fly with leads, so that doesn't work. That didn't count. Oh, and creepers. Just fly back to bed. I wish I had that amount of tough in my world. YMC world. I've got a lot of tough, dude. All you gotta do is dig a giant tunnel. You'll get all the tough you need. Tough is a great block though. So let's go to this and we'll load up with some stuff. Need to get rid of some of these tools I don't need. Throw those in there. I don't really care about having fortune, and I'm throwing this stuff in here so I don't have to deal with them. Put you there. I need to get more pork chops. I've got some golden carrots I can eat though. Put these up there. Throw this in there. Go grab some more pork chops and save those carrots. Hey. And I better fix my wings while I'm here. So what are you guys working on in your Minecraft worlds right now? Do you have anything that you're proud of you want to talk about? I want to make a sewer system in my world, so that would definitely help me out. Help me not to be poor, yeah. Yeah, that's the whole idea of this tunnel I got, is it's kind of like a sewer. I need to build the catwalk for it. You gotta download Minecraft first. Get on it, dude. Let's go. What are you doing? Have you guys been playing any other games though? Like I've been looking at Helldivers 2. Looks like a fun game, but I don't know. I might download it and try streaming it. Looks really kind of funny in a way. Like there was a show back in the day called Starship Troopers that it reminds me of. Just the whole situation with it. Oh, I had some over here, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, we'll take that. Helldivers is way fun. You're back. We went and looked for your base, Bison. I couldn't find it, but it looks like you found a jungle temple. Okay. Yeah, Helldivers looks fun, but I haven't played any other games but Minecraft in so long. I don't even know if I want to. I'm pretty much just a Minecrafter. So these arches, what do you guys think of these? Like from a distance, they look good. You want to play Stardew Valley? Yeah, I've heard Stardew's fun. I know some people have been playing that quite a bit. Yeah, so these arches, they are kind of crazy. When you get up close, you're like, that isn't an arch, and then you get far away from it, and it looks like an arch. So I'm kind of on the fence. Let's see what we end up with here. I found a few things I wanted to, yeah. This is where the happy gas is actually going to come into play. See if I can land on him. Oh, there we go. Oh, what? I got bucked off. Yeah, I want something cozy to play on my Switch before bed each night, so I figured Stardew would be perfect. Yeah, I've heard it's really fun. Bison arches look cool. You said I have like nothing for a base, so it's definitely easy to miss. Ah, gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna have to see if I can land on him. That one LA wants to stay with me, but the other one's toast. Ah. It's hard to watch me fly. I don't claim to be good. There we go. Okay. We on? We're on. What texture do you use to make the glass actually look clear? Okay, that's a good question. So back in the day, I followed a guy named Blue Jay. He does Bedrock content, and he created a connected glass texture data pack, something like that. And it was available on his Discord only, so I downloaded it and put it on, and then apparently he took it off now, so I have the data pack in my files on my computer, and I'm kind of interested in posting it and seeing if I can get, let one of you guys download it and put it on. It should work. I don't know why it wouldn't, but it's by far one of the best connected glass textures in Bedrock I've found. I've used Bedrock Tweaks, their connected glass. It's not that great. And found this one, and it works really good with Vibrant Visuals. He says it's like 12 years old, so it's, it's pretty old, but it works. You should. I've been looking for one for so long. Yeah, I'll see if it'll work. I've got the file on my computer. See if I can upload it. I don't know if I probably need to ask permission. I don't know. But I don't know why he took it off, like if something's wrong. But how do you get Bedrock Tweaks on Xbox? So what I do is I've got my laptop that I have my Realm. I can log into my Bedrock Realm on, and they're linked. So anything I put on the laptop and in my Bedrock Realm converts over to the Xbox automatically. You can also do it with Pocket Edition. So That's one of the workarounds. I don't know if a regular world started on an Xbox will actually work, but you know, that's how I got around it. So you just basically have to link all your accounts. Where'd that guy go? I'm all over the place. I just decided I wanted to fill that in with black concrete instead. Let's see if I can get on him. Oh. There we go. Nailed it. Yeah, so I'll stick it on the Discord and maybe we can get it to work. Do you have to download Minecraft on my Chromebook? Yes. So you would download Minecraft on, you know, on your PC, laptop, whatever it is. And then you would link your account. So you can go to your Xbox account and you can set up everything and link it to it. And then once you change something on your PC, it should link to your Xbox. Let's see if I can. Not quite sure what I'm gonna do here. I think I'm gonna fill this all in and try not to screw up. See, this is where I don't like. See how every time I try to aim for that, it turns the opposite way. It's driving me insane. Yeah, see? I'm this close to just going back to scaffolding because it's driving me nuts. You can try that right now. That's how I did it. And, you know, on Pocket Edition, you can do a lot of things too. So you link your world on Pocket Edition, which I've got my realm on my phone. And, yep, then it all just goes right over. I'll probably change all this out. So all the diorite is just like temporary blocks, if you're wondering. I'm not going to build this out of diorite. I'm using it as kind of like a tracing so I can see what I'm doing. This song, maybe we'll try not to have any that swear. So you guys using the happy gas at all? Let's see. I tried in Pocket, but it didn't work. Maybe it's because it's a single player world. Yeah, it's got to be able to link to your realm. I don't want to be here when it gets dark. I really don't want a creeper blowing up all my work over here. Yeah, so you guys tried the happy gas at all? What are your thoughts on that thing? Yeah, I'm not sure if this is... I think I'm gonna fill this all in so it's like a floor so I can build the next layer and then... Oh, I made it. And then keep going up from there. But we'll see. This thing's kind of annoying. You swore? I didn't hear you swear. I was talking about the music. It was saying, I think it was edited. They're all edited songs, but, you know, it's kind of close. So I just decided I don't want that. Go down. Oh, I hate that. It's just bouncing all over the place. Nope. This is why I've got the LA, so I can just knock that out, and then he'll go pick it up, hopefully. Bring it to me. Crafty, do you guys celebrate any sort of holiday tomorrow? I guess it's Australia. They probably don't have the same holiday days as us, but I'm curious if you have tomorrow off. Actually, in Australia, it's Monday right now, isn't it? So you're probably not having a day off. Ah, annoying. I can't get it to stay. Just quit moving, you sucker. Yeah. Thank you. Nope, we don't have any holidays for this week, but I might take the day off in solidarity. Good for you. Let's say a bad day off is better than a good day at work, right? I don't know. I had a pretty interesting week this week. Um, I had a so I'm an electrician. I do electrical work, and I had a guy that I was helping out do a garage. It literally took me all summer to get this job done, and so Friday I was there. We had to pull in a new power service to him. We started pulling it, and found out the conduit in the driveway was broken. So we had to dig it up. I had to get an excavator, and we dug it up, and actually got it all done. I was so happy. Like, there's just a sense of relief when you finally finish something that you've been putting off for months. So I was super happy about that. I'm fortunate to have the good help I did too, because I don't think I could have done it by myself. Get out of the way. Yeah, still trying to get used to these guys. Super weird. I got really good with scaffolding, so I might go back to that, but nothing worse than having a giant thing of scaffolding that you're trying to get around on. So I know not everybody's going to be available, but if I stream tomorrow, would any of you be able to get on? Like, that'd be something that would work. I might do a little bit earlier in the morning, make it easier on a couple people. Stop moving. I worked as a carpenter for years, so I know how it feels to take a job taking way too long. Oh, dude, I wish I could. I struggle. I quit taking side jobs a long time ago just for the fact that I don't need that in my life, that extra pressure to get something done. I already don't have much time, so having that looming over your head all the time. The customers always like wondering where you're at. I'm tired. I got tired of it a long time ago. So this guy's a friend. I decided to help him out, and I regretted it from day one. How long were you a carpenter, Crafty? And I mean, you don't have to disclose that, but do you do that still to this day, or do you do something else? Go back. Or am I a dad? I am a dad. I have children, and they're the best thing in my life. I'm also a husband. to a beautiful woman that puts up with me playing Minecraft, which is great. Hey, did I make it? Yeah, I still do, but I work more as a handyman now, just small scale renovations and stuff. No large additions and stuff. Cool. That's good. So you're in construction. That's good. Construction is a great place to be. I tell myself that when I'm frustrated. Like, I've done a lot of things in my life, but I've been in construction as an electrician for many years. I think I can get off of this thing now. Oh, stop moving. I want to be an animal dad. I love animals. Yeah, I've got some dogs too. Uh, we got a little Australian Shepherd. He's like a toy, and then I've got a Border Collie Australian Shepherd mix, and I love him. My little dog, his name's Ranger. He's been just a highlight of our family for so long. Does construction pay good? Depends on what you do. You know, it can. It takes time to get to where you make good money, I think. You know, when you first start out, it's a grind. You know, because you basically don't know anything, and there's a lot to learn. So I've been doing it for a while now. I feel like I'm pretty versed in all aspects of construction. Now it's different that I don't really want to do all the things. So reputation is the biggest key in making more money. You get a good rep, people will pay more to use you. That's 100% true. You know, and I found like just word of mouth, people learn about who you are, how you operate, and the kind of work that you do. You know, that you're reliable, and you seem to always have something to do. People look for that. You guys are probably thinking this is a lot of black concrete, but I love how dark it is, so I'll keep grinding for concrete. Are you a master electrician? Is that even a thing? Because I know there are master plumbers. There are master electricians. I am not a master. Basically, you have a process of going through school, and then a lot of on-site job training, and you have to take tests. Tests are different in every state, so some places it's easier to get your master's. Where I'm at, it's not that easy. You basically have to have, it's roughly 8 years of school and about 10,000 hours worth of on the site job hours. So it's quite a process, but definitely worth it. A master electrician makes pretty dang good money. I mean, you're talking 50 to 75 bucks an hour in some cases. The whole you know, ultimately I would love to get out of construction and just do this. I know that's not a reality I can really bank on, but man, streamers have the best job ever. I don't understand, you know, the guys that are like, oh, it's too hot to stream and I'm not going to stream today or put out a YouTube video, because it's like, how could you not? You apparently have never worked construction where you have to be there at 6 o'clock in the morning and stay for 12 hours a day, every day, you know. So hearing that, you know, it's too much work for them to get on and stream just kind of bugs me. That's why I'm right there with you, waiting for my YouTube to blow up so I can quit. There you go, guys. There's your cue. Go follow Crafty Cat 2000 on YouTube. Watch all of his videos and comment. We're here to help our community out, you know. And if you you see his content, you can appreciate what he's doing. It's fun. It's clean. It's great. So follow Crafty. He's a homie. We're here to help homies. But yeah, I follow on Twitch. I follow a guy named Linksy. I've talked about him before. I totally respect him because he gets on every single day, every day of the week. He streams for 7 hours a day. You know, some days a little shorter, but he's grinding all the time. And when you see a guy that's doing that, you can't help but respect that. You know, he's putting it out there, you know, and he's doing it, and his world is insane, you know, but he's making a living being a streamer, and he's doing probably the best job, in my opinion, that's out there. Nerd. Crafty content is good. Crafty, I met you in Ghostina's chat a while back, and I remember her saying, go follow Crafty, so I did, and then it's been some time since that was. I think you were just starting out, but you've got some good stuff out there now. Link is insane. I respect the grind 100%. Yeah, he's amazing. You know, I had the opportunity last stream to raid him, and I hesitated. I'm not gonna raid him just because I don't want to be like that, you know, like, hey, look at me, I'm streaming now and hoping that he follows. Like, if he follows me at some point, man, I would be elated, but I'm not gonna put it out there. Like, I want him to find me organically, and then, you know, he knows who I am, so if he sees that, I'm hoping he would follow and like join me, like bring me into his little circle, because that would be amazing. Oh damn, that was a while back for sure. Ghostina doesn't stream much anymore. She's one of my best friends on here though. I loved her content. Like, loved her little world. She seems super chill. I haven't seen her for a while. She's playing Phasmo a lot, and haven't even seen her do that. What about you guys? Any streamers or YouTubers out there that you think we should follow or get to know? I'm out of concrete and one rocket. See if I can make it. I'm out of rockets too. Time to get more rockets. This playlist I've got playing, it's a Spotify playlist that should be public, but I've been listening to the new Deftones album. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Deftones, but they've put out a new album. They've been somebody I've been following for years. Check them out, especially if you haven't heard of them. This is the band playing right now is Deftones. Oh, I flew over here without concrete. Doy. I watch a fair bit of Zandingo and Mandolin here on Twitch. On YouTube, I mostly watch Link and the Hermits. Yep, YouTube, I follow all the Hermits. Never really watched Zandingo, and Mandolin. I'm very familiar with Mandolin. I think she sees me in her chats pretty often. I'm gonna burn through so much concrete on this. Another box down. These walls right here, I'm not sure what... Oh, I'm gonna miss it. Not sure if I need to extend them all the way up. I'm just using that as like a separation. I want... In the tracing, I'm gonna do a wall probably out of like stone bricks or deep slate. Oh. In fact, Zan is an electrician IRL as well. Hey, I'm gonna have to check him out. Gotta love that. And I'm follow. Well, I'm. If you guys have ever heard of Sizzle Sore before, he works a regular job and streams all the time. So I kind of use him as inspiration for this. Like, I'd like to be able to probably have to do some early morning streams like he does before work. Once I get kind of going with this, dang it. See if I can't get a little bit more time on this, but he's been so inspirational to me. You know, he basically told me, he's like, if you want to do it, you just do it. Just get it done. You'll find a way. And fortunately, my wife supports me in this. You know, she's awesome. And she loves that I'm doing something creative and I'm putting myself out there a little bit. So she respects me, and you know, that helps out a ton when you got the support. But I think I'm gonna, you know, once I get going with this, try to get more streams going. Probably be super early morning. I wake up at 4:30 in the morning, so I've got like a couple hours. I could probably use my time more effectively, drink my coffee and stream. But part of this in streaming, to be honest, it's really hard to put yourself on display, right? Like, I've never built a giant tower before. I'm kind of fumbling through it, and I'm hoping that everybody kind of sees that and respects it, but also not be too critical. But it's nerve-wracking to put yourself out there for everybody to see. I'll be there always for your early morning ones. It's a perfect time for me. Kids are in bed and I'm chilling. Yeah, that's your evening. My early morning is your evening, which is just wild. You know, the world is so big. I spent a lot of time in Chile for a long time doing some work, and just the time zones. Time zones mess me up so bad. I've never been to Australia though. It's on the bucket list. Try to do this faster. Try not to do that. I wake up at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every day. Did I just hear a witch? I'm an early riser. I mean, I usually just wake up just to drink coffee. That's the only thing that gets me out of bed. I love coffee. That's an understatement. Is that him? I keep hearing something that sounds like a witch. I hate witches. Although I would make a witch farm if I could. I've been to America twice for vacation. I really loved a lot of the places over there. Yeah. Where'd you go? Where have you been in the United States? Probably should put light up here too. Same, I like waking up early for no reason. Yeah, I get maybe 5 hours sleep on the regular, which the weekends I get a little bit more time to sleep, but my body just wakes up, says, let's go. Usually it's just because my coffee maker's going and I smell it. I just jump up and get drinking coffee. This little pillar here is just marking my center. Man, I am burning through concrete. About there though. You got botted. I don't know why. Probably too long of a message. You've been, see all the places you've been. Ah, yeah, message is too long. Yeah, I see all the places you've been. Sounds like you've been to a lot of the places I've been. I've driven through most of those places. New York was one that was crazy. It's actually smaller, smaller than I thought, but there's so many people there. I saw Ground Zero in the World Trade Center. You know, where the World Trade Center was. Boy, that was an experience. Like, there's such a somber place, you know, after the 9/11 attacks, and then everything got demolished, and then they have the memorial there. Like, I couldn't help but feel like all the people that passed away there were still there. It was just kind of like a weird feeling, and I was surprised at how it made me feel. I was also in that same trip. I went to Chicago. I went and saw a baseball game. My first baseball game was the Chicago Cubs at Wrigley's Field, and I'm not a huge baseball fan, but that was fun. Just getting out there and seeing that. Yeah, that was a very sad experience for me when I went there. Yeah, you went there too. Then okay, super sad, right? It's just yikes. Just crazy thinking about that giant building coming down and just the people that lost their lives there. It was a pretty somber experience for me. Kind of one of those things I'll always cherish, that I got to go and take part of seeing that in kind of the early days of the memorial. There's got to be a faster way to do this. I'm in the crouch position, so you can't just hold the trigger. You have to click it every time, and then you do that. I remember seeing it on TV. Couldn't believe it. It was all over the news here too, obviously. Yeah. I remember that day like it was yesterday. Like where I was at when that all happened. I watched it on TV and I thought, I'm going to war. I thought for sure I was going to get drafted. You know, and being a young father, it was like absolutely insane feeling. Just seeing all that, you know. Something I hope we never have to experience again. I do not condone war in any ways, but I would definitely fight if I was, you know, put in that position. You were 0 years old at that time. Yeah, you probably kind of figuring out how old I am, but I'm not going to say I'm 25. 25 forever. Yep, 25 years young for me too. What a coincidence. I know, right? Oh, I love it. This guy's gonna get trapped in here. Oh, come on, Greg. Let's get out of here. It's also sad for the firefighters that were there or still passing that were there are still passing away today because of the smoke. Yeah, it was crazy. Crazy experience. Greg and his little whiny. Aw. He's always disappointed when I get off of him. Aw. Poor Greg. He's sad. I've got one of these happy gas trapped down below underneath that floor down there, so if I need to get in there and use him, I don't have to bust a hole in the ceiling to get him in. "30 followers." It blows me away to think that I've got 30 people that even care. I appreciate you guys so much. It's really, really cool. It's been really fun for me to really learn how to do this and experience all the different things you have to do to set up a stream and get this going. I've been playing a lot with YouTube. I've downloaded DaVinci Resolve, and that's a very, I guess it's easy, but for me it's super difficult to figure out. So my first stream I didn't have the VODs turned on, so I had to go through, and I was actually not very happy with a lot of the context of the stream, so I had to clip a bunch. Just kind of like, and I did a terrible job. I'm sure if you watch the first VOD, you can kind of tell, but it is what it is. But you know, till I can get on Crafty Cat's level, it's always going to be a little cringe. Okay. Oh, I got a whole section over here. Jeez. Maybe I can do it with this amount. A whole shulker box of concrete on this roof. You're setting the bar low here. I don't think so. Probably gonna put a row of lights in here too, so this doesn't spawn a bunch of mobs. Like right there. I hate torch spam. 31. Craiget followed. Craiget? Thanks, Craiget. Appreciate the follow. You're related to Greg in any way? Gonna have to go down there and get rid of those mobs at some point. Just make myself a mob spawner. What do you guys think? Do you like Kendrick Lamar? Do you like rap, rock? What do you listen to? Try to tailor my playlist to be just about everywhere. I'm a lover of all music. I can appreciate a good beat. I love I love metal. It doesn't necessarily translate over well to a lot of people, but I get hyped from it. It's like every time I hear some of these songs on the playlist, it takes me back to a moment in time that I remember. Like most of my memories, in my life are tied to music in some way. Go get it. Let's go. Come on. Metal. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Oh, I hate that. I'm always in crouch. I got an empty shulker box. Okay. One and a third. Nope, there's a full one. So 2 shulker boxes and a little bit is what I've got left. Wait, no, I don't hate rap. It's just that I don't listen to rap. Gotcha. I think you told me once you like country, which I like country too. I'm open to just about anything. I had a whole box of lanterns. Go to the storage room for a second, grab some more sea lanterns. Yeah, maybe it's because I'm Southern. Nice. And we'll just go this route. I'll just transfer a bunch up. Oh, I missed. Short. Time to sleep. Let's change the song. Okay, what was I doing? Throw some of this in here. Oh. I'm gonna end up spawning a bunch of zombies in here, I'm sure. Probably a creeper. That's a long fall if I go through that hole. I'm gonna just use his face. Yeah, I like to use my face to stop. It's fun. I don't know. How do you guys fly? Do you, probably easier on a keyboard, I'm guessing. But man, I run into stuff all day long. Oh, damn it. You're in there now. Damn. That was a long drop. I play Xbox keyboard and mouse. Can't stand playing on a controller. Much easier on a keyboard and mouse. That's kind of what I'm guessing. I think that. So my goals here, I'll probably still continue to stream on my Xbox, but I am going to get a keyboard and mouse, and then I am going to get a webcam as soon as I get a little better spot to stream in. Right now I'm not necessarily excited. Oh, I'm okay. I'm not gonna put a webcam in my room that I'm streaming from right now. But, you know, webcam's coming as soon as I get everything figured out here. I'll just kind of take it one day at a time. Do you play at a desk? You can kind of say that. So literally I'm in my my bedroom, and I've got my TV on the wall, and I've got my PC, my little laptop hooked up to a video capture card in my Xbox, and then I've got a monitor all on a dresser, and I'm sitting on a stool with my head looking up. Like by the end of the stream I'm gonna be all stiff and sore. So it's not the best. I need to get a little better setup, but I'm just making do with what I got. So if I had a webcam, you'd see my bed, which is made by now. So not like terrible, but I don't necessarily want to stream my bedroom for the world to see, you know. That seems so uncomfortable. It's a little uncomfortable, you're right. It's not terrible. I mean, a few hours, I can handle it. The stool gets very stiff. I don't know why I flew over here. I was reading chat and flying. I'll give myself a center line here. I think this is my... Oh, I think I lost my little guy. He's stuck down below now, isn't he? Yeah, bedroom stream might not be the best vibe. We're here going. Yeah, you feel me, right? I don't need that. Oh, I swear concrete should be tougher than that. Like with beacon effects, I can just burn through it on accident. And it's so valuable. Okay, this is where my OCD kicks in. I can't stand having blocks. I know I've got 5 minutes, but I've got to pick them up. Are you guys like that? Do you just let blocks despawn? You give it all 5 minutes, or do you go and collect them? Ah, did it again. Dang it. I must pick up everything. I can't let anything despawn. Not even rotten flesh. Well, I kind of... You're a little worse than I am, it sounds like. I avoid rotten flesh. Everything else, though, I have a hard time letting it sit. I see guys that are just, like, fine with leaving stuff and collecting it. I get nervous. I don't know why. Probably because I worked really hard to get that stuff. I don't want it to go away. It's kind of a nice little room. All right. So we'll go dump this stuff off. You guys figured out how to turn beacon beams off yet? I'd pay money for that. blocks. Where are you at? Okay. Throw. Having this many shulkers, you can't remember where everything's at. Okay, we're gonna make a circle, and I think I'm gonna make it. So the one I just filled in is 45 blocks round. Gonna give myself like a little area here that I can detail out. So let's see, I'm gonna go 3. Let's see what's right. I went 3. 1, 2, 3. Wish I knew how to make add-ons. Yeah, I wish you did too. Okay, so we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Should be 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So it's a 39 block. Then we'll go like this. 39. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 4 on each. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys just gonna hear me count. Math's not my strong point. 2, 1, 2. Oh, I'm lost now. And 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves me 3. Okay. My friend made an add-on for Bedrock Tweaks. I'm gonna ask him later how he did it. That would be amazing. Beacon beams. Turn off beacon beams. That's all I want. I love the effect. I hate the look. And it's getting nighttime. And waste a rocket. Alasia. This song takes me back. Okay, see if I can remember this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1, 1. 2. 1. Oh. 1, 2, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2. This should be 3. And this should be 4 to the center. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. Oh. Rabbit. Just kidding. 3, 2, 1, 2. I got some driving to do. I'll be back around 45 minutes if you're still on. Good to see you. Have a great rest of stream. Thanks, Crafty Cat. Hope you have a great day. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out. Probably be on for a little bit longer. So if you can, jump back on. We'll be here. Have a good one. We do have the lurk command too. If you want to just lurk, you're good. Let's see. 1 2 1 2 2 3. Wow, that's amazing. I got this in the first go. Usually I struggle. 1 2 3 4. Hey, there's a circle. Ciao, Greg. Need to look at the inspo picture I had. Move in the room and work on. Okay, I gotta take a quick break. Let's go to be right back screen. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Just give me a minute and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for hanging out. I had to open a window. I didn't realize how hot it was in this room. Uh, and I'm a sweater. So, uh, yeah, it's hotter than I thought it was once I started moving around. But we're back. So I got a inspiration photo. I mean, thanks Derek. Thanks for the welcome back. I've been looking on Pinterest. I don't know if what do you guys look at for inspiration, but I found this tower. It's basically the Tower of Babel. It's like an artist's representation of it that is basically along the same lines of what I'm kind of envisioning what I'm doing. So I'm using it. It's basically like a series of concentric circles that come up in columns. I'm not quite sure about these arches yet, how that's all going to pan out. I couldn't get the arch to fit right in those walled areas there, so I'm just going to probably stay with two. Got to go. Have a good Monday off. Thanks, Cowboy. Appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a great day tomorrow. Don't work too hard on Labor Day. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do here is like take this up another. I think I went nine blocks. Come up. I'm gonna just build these up. I'm not gonna fill this all in with diorite, but. So that should be 11 blocks. Oh, I was looking at something else and not counting. I don't know where I'm at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I went 10 on each one of those. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this village over here. I need to get rid of it. Can't displace them though. I gotta maybe make an iron farm out of it. Oh, that didn't count again. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe I am gonna fill this in. Oh, it went too high. Oh. Now I gotta try to get up there. Nah. So hard. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, I missed. I looked away for 2 seconds. Yeah. This is great content. Me trying to slam my face into the ground. Oh, I missed it again. Okay. I'm getting scaffolding. I'm done. Hello, my old friend. Oh, I forgot that was there. Okay. Am I crazy? That means that one's one too low. Awesome. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. One thing about tracing out with blocks, I'm gonna have to replace all this, so I don't know if it's a great idea or not, but oh well. I saw we had a visitor on the realm for a second there. I don't know where they're at now. I think Bison was gonna get on. Maybe we can go harass him. I'm on, he says. Yeah, I think I've got, let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 2 more slots open on this realm. So Derek, if you wanted to get on, there's room for you, and then 1 more. If somebody else wanted to jump on here. I kind of debated for a while there what I was going to do, if I wanted to open this up for other people or just keep it kind of our family realm, but it's just kind of fun to get people on, so we'll see how it goes. From a hardcore world, what would you recommend I work on first? I want to make sure I get further than I did last time. So my advice is focus on villagers. If you type in !iron, it'll give you a link to the tutorial that I used for my iron farm. It'll basically build the same thing. Where if you're on Bedrock, then you'll want to do that. But Java's got a little different mechanic. So if you're playing Java, you may want to look at a different one. But focus on getting an iron farm started immediately. You don't need to go mining, but start building up your villagers. Like you see how I have all those guys that are trading all the different iron and weapons and stuff. You can get basically all the diamond gear you want, all the diamond tools you need just through villagers. But get your economy going with emeralds and iron, using iron as your basis for most of that. And then get set up before you start doing any adventures, you know, like going in hardcore, going into a caves. It's like it's one of the worst things you can do when you're not prepared. So get full protection, get the good tools you need, and then go, and then start looking, you know, for other things. But all the advice I have is focus on villagers first. Find a village, build an iron farm, start trading, get all the trades, all the books. You don't even need an enchanting table. You can get all the books from librarians. that you need, and then you're set. And then you'll get further than you ever have, really, because you're not going to put yourself in a dangerous situation. Does that make sense? And here I tell you that, and my last world, I did that same thing and then went off to the side and got killed by an Enderman. So hung the hardcore hat off, hat up for a minute, because it's pretty frustrating. Spend like a week getting everything ready and then die. And it's all over. So yay. So hardcore's not for everybody. I decided that for sure. Maybe I'll do it again, like as something I stream, because it'd be kind of fun to see me screw up and die and lose everything. It'd be good entertainment, but it's not for everybody, so you got to be okay and just start over. And some of the guys I watch, they're so good, and yet, every once in a while they screw up and they almost die, So having totems is a huge thing. You get to a point where you can fight a raid and then you can get all the totems you need. It's like you set yourself up to be able to survive a lot more, but ultimately a totem's not going to save you every time. Oh, not watching what I was doing. Okay, Bison's on. Let's see how this looks first. It's gonna be cool. I think I'll do I might even take that up a little taller. I think that's just a hair taller than this layer. And then do another ring and go taller, another ring and go taller. That's build height up there, so don't necessarily want to go all the way to build height, but I want to be pretty close. It's gonna be pretty crazy. Sorry, I had a visitor. I had to get some air moving in this room. Hopefully the fan doesn't make the mic go weird. Let me know if you can hear it at all. But I got told it's super hot in here, which I can tell because I'm sweating. Can you guys hear the fan? I just turned it on and I wondered if my mic's gonna pick that up. I keep seeing that pink pig over there thinking it's a pink sheep. I had a baby pink sheep show up one day and I grabbed it with the lead and I stuck it on a fence and then I turned around and a wolf ate it. So it's like, that sucked. I've got one that spawned that I saved. Haven't looked at him in a while. This is my makeshift farm over here. There he is. I have one that's not that one. This one. Timmy. That's Timmy. Timmy the pink sheep. And this guy's just hanging out there. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, I need to make a wool farm one of these days, but it's been low on the priorities. I don't know why I would need one. I don't build a lot with wool. Maybe when I'm detailing this out, I'll use like various wool colors to texture with, because I know like the color is really good for that, but I really have never needed a wool farm. So I just go over there with shears and just get all I need in a color, and then I dye it if I need some. So far it's only been for carpets for doing the glass effect. Bison, so you're on then right now, right? I'll finish this up and I'm gonna come over and harass you. Oh, that don't go there. And I'm out. Dang it. So this new locator bar is actually something that's kind of cool. Trying to figure out what to build. Lol. Well, build a house. Oh, we're not gonna make it. I'm gonna need to get more diorite. Oh gosh. I wish you could put all of your inventory into the stone cutter and then make what you want with them. It's pretty tedious when you got a whole inventory full of blocks you need to cut, and then you have to do all this one by one. Probably run to the storage and see what I got. Hopefully I have more. I've mined a bunch of it. Oh, I didn't slap my face there. Over here. Oh yeah, I've got some. Okay, I'm probably good. Yeah, this is the tedious part right here. Oh. So what kind of things do you guys want to see Minecraft change or update or do better? I know we have an update coming up. I'm guessing middle of September. It's like the Copper Age update. And we're getting a ton of new copper stuff, like the copper golem, copper chains, copper lights. What do you guys want to see Minecraft do? I know the end update is a big one, but I don't know if we'll ever get a full end update. Although that end storm, the flash in the end, is kind of a sign that something's coming, I think. Almost there. Oh, okay. Throw some of these in the box. Oh, I need rockets before I fly off. So that would be cool if they could optimize that into the vanilla version. Oh, let me read that before. I'm seeing these videos on Instagram with people with mods that have really high view distance and chunk rendering, and that's super sick. It gives a whole new visual aspect to Minecraft, and it feels like it feels more alive. So that would be cool if they could optimize that into vanilla version. There is some things. I'm trying to remember what it's called. Dang it. I'm drawing a blank. But there is and it's basically an add-on, you know, to the vanilla version that does that, so you can see super far away. Distant Horizons, something like that, I think is what it's called. I don't know. Maybe one of you guys know for sure, but that would be cool. You know, it gives it a whole new view. I would hope that at some point, personally, that they can change the simulation distance on realms. So if you guys don't know what a simulation distance is, so this is a simulation distance of 4. And I think that's just so it's optimized for Pocket Edition, but that means that only 4 chunks are loaded. So basically just right over here is the only thing that's loaded, instead of in your regular world it's 16. So everything would stay loaded in clear over into that area rather, which is, you know, makes difference for your farms and everything else like that. I have gotten used to the sim distance of 4, but I wish it was bigger in realms. I think I got everything. I swear, and I wish the daylight cycle was longer. It feels like every time I turn around, it's dark. So that'd be cool if they'd optimize that into the vanilla version. It makes the mountains look extremely cool. Yeah, I've seen that too. It's especially when you're flying, it gives it such a different perspective. So the question is, do I put a cap on that, or do I just roll with it? I think I just roll with it and just keep building up. Because honestly, I have to remove a lot of this, and I don't know if this is a good idea to sit and build. Who knows, it might end up just being a diorite tower when I'm done. And I missed. Damn it. Watch out, Greg. Oh. Crap. Where is my scaffolding? I didn't stop. You can't call that a splat. So, thinking I want to go in 5. What did I do here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do here. Really don't want to fill all this in with diorite. Just use stone, maybe? It's probably a better idea. Okay. What should I take over to Bison? Should I go load him up with TNT and light it? What block would you want if you were just starting out as a gift? Sea lanterns? I think I gave him a bunch of sea lanterns. No, please. Come on, TNT's fun. Probably cobble deep slate. I'll give you a box of cobble deep slate. Or two. And then I'm going to take a box of stone. I'll put tough. I'll fix my wings and then fly over there. Oops. It's amazing how much XP you can get from villagers. Oh, you want some glass, I bet. That's full of glass. Okay, let's go find him. I saw your mark on the locator. Now I don't. What the heck? Did you log off? I'm not gonna blow your stuff up, dude. You don't have to hide. Come on, that's weird, it went away. Maybe you're too far away from me. You can see me in the locator. Are you crouching? I think if you crouch, it hides your location. I still don't see you. So many villages here. Oh, I've been here. That's right. I'm not crouched at the moment. I can see in my locator. Yeah, I don't see anything. So do you guys like the trial chambers? Have you done that quite a bit? I still don't see you. And I forgot a bed. I've got this set so if one of us at least sleeps, it'll reset the day so we don't have to both sleep. Yeah, trial chambers are fun. They're super dangerous too if you're not ready for it. And it's not loading. What's going on? Okay, there we are. What's your coordinates? Do you know? Thought that was a floating island for a second. The Xbox isn't keeping up with my flight. Splat. Wow, that's a mountain. Look at that thing. Hey, I didn't splat. Whatever. Look at this. This is crazy. Oh, is that calcite? It is. Oh. Need to remember this spot. Look at all that calcite. Wow. This is a crazy mountain. There's a village right here. Seems like a good place to hang out. I can get a bed. Wow. I'm in. Some of this generation is insane. I've never been over here. Hey, orange bed. Sorry. You don't need that. There's so much calcite. That's insane. Where is emerald? Yay. Let's see. I'll bring us some iron when I find you. I think you're hiding from me. Start coming towards you and then round out of rockets. Lol. I tried to make it back, but I didn't quite make it. Uh-oh. Do you have your coordinates? What's going on with the locator bar? Oh. There's another emerald. Oh, I see you now. What the hell? This is sick over here. I love this. Now you're gone. No, wait. There you are. Okay, I've got you zeroed in now. Oh, it's not... Uh-oh. There's another emerald. Have you guys ever found any deep slate emerald ore? I've yet to get one. That's like super rare block. I didn't quite take a peek at what they were at my base, but I think I'm close. Maybe I was just heading the wrong way and that's why it didn't show up. Could be the opacity on my toolbar is making it so I can't see. What is the difference between that and normal emerald? Deep slate emerald is super rare and it spawns in the deep slate layer, whereas normal emerald ore is just like what I found on top of mountains. But a deep slate emerald ore is down in the deep slate area, and they rarely spawn. So if you find one, get it with the silk touch for sure. Deep slate emeralds are super duper rare, 100%. Man, I overshot you quite a bit. That's pretty. Oh man, I get so turned around when I'm flying. Gotta let it load. I'm going too far. And I'm confused. Did you go across the ocean? My wings are gonna break probably, eventually. No, I'm good. Oh, did I pass you? Okay, I'm getting close. Wait, there you are. So you have no idea where you're going? No? Hey, pig. Kinda. You flew right past me, kinda. You don't know where you're at. I don't know where I'm at. I gotta get more rockets. You're out of rockets too, right? You can take some out of that. Oh yeah, doesn't show me yours. Well, where to? You have no idea. This looks like a good spot. Yeah. This taiga. Is this what you were talking about? Oh, this is your spot. You found it. Hey, foundation. Let's see, I got you some stuff here. There's that, and then that. That. see. Do I have an empty shulker? Think so. Humble beginnings. Here we are. Come look at this. What am I looking at? You need a beacon. Oh, you gotta... Dude, this is... You need a brush. Don't... Wait. Wait. So this is a trail ruin. And you'll find suspicious sand here. Like, it looks different than this gravel or suspicious... No. Like, this gravel will have a weird look to it. And you take a brush to it and you brush it. And then you can get stuff out of it. Like, there's rare armor trims. And you'll get different stuff like pottery shards and stuff. But you just have to slowly excavate this and not bust the suspicious gravel and suspicious sand. I can't even say it. So just take that, open that up. If you look at that, so Crafty Cat just barely did an episode on excavating one of these, and so you basically, if you watch that, you'll see exactly what to do. But they're kind of fun. You just slowly excavate everything, and this whole thing's a ruin. That's cool you found that. I've only found one of these in this world. And you got another portal here. Oh, there's a lodestone. You need to use the lodestone. So you set this thing on the ground and you take a compass and right click it and it'll set the compass to the lodestone. So every time you fly, when you want to come back to it, it'll take you right back to wherever you place this thing. Like, let's see, I've got one here. Let's see if I've got a compass. Yeah. So use this. And then click it on that. Yikes. So now that thing is always going to show you where this lodestone is. So if you're lost, you can always come back to it. Crafty Teach Me, you love digging out trail ruins. Yeah, they're interesting. I mean, it's a whole aspect of the game that, you know, they just put into the game not too long ago, and it's super, super interesting, kind of fun. Yeah, so you got to build a brush, but what do you need? Like copper, like a copper ingot, a feather, and a stick, I think. Something like that. Do I have one? I might even have a brush you can have. I don't think I have one. There you go. I do. There's a creeper. There was a creeper. Oh, there he is. There's zombies over here too. There's a fox. Oh, there's a wolf. He's killing the fox. Nay! No. Bad dog. Hey, anyway, here. It's even got unbreaking on it, so it'll last you longer. There you go. Doop. Oh, and it's got mending on it, I'm sure. Gosh, damn. You didn't see that. That was rude. When you get time, you can send me the code. Yeah, I'm sorry. I should probably have to do it after stream. And then you can hop on. That's morbid. I'm sorry, dog. I just don't like... I don't like the foxes getting killed. Freaking harassing the foxes. You can give a fox a mace and they can jump and kill stuff with it. It's kind of cool. So how do I do this? Where you at? You down here? So you have to dig out slowly. You know, like, just be careful. Like, that one right there is a suspicious, so you're just... Yeah, you're doing it. Just keep brushing it till it pops. The thing pops out. There you go. Oh, yeah, you got a candle. Woo! I've just got a game pass so I can join now. Do you have extra elytra? I do. I have plenty of elytras. I have plenty of everything. So it'll only work on the ones that have that different texture. So all these, you can dig them out, but you'll slowly start finding suspicious gravel and suspicious sand. Like, yeah, they have a different texture. You'll notice almost immediately. Like, and they're easily broke, so you got to be super careful if you want to get the stuff like that one. Yeah. Oh yeah, you got whatever that is. Yeah, there's some really lame stuff in here too, but there's some armor trims that are really good to get. Candle, woo. Coal, yay. Yeah, so this thing goes, like, you'd be surprised how big it is. It'll just keep going and going, and you slowly just excavate this whole thing out. You know, and hopefully you find an armor trim out of it. Those are and shards. There's pottery shards that you can get. You need to get some sugarcane going. Oh, that one's a tall one. I shouldn't have done that. No, it wasn't. I like this spot. Dude, you got a Pell Garden right here. You haven't seen the creaking yet, have you? Oh. Oh, this is... What? This is... Dude, this is the one I found. I didn't know you were clear over here. That means that the cool Pell Garden I was looking at isn't too far from this one. You're right in it. It's a pretty cool place. I like it. Yeah. What's he doing? Yeah, that's funny. I didn't realize you were here. So there's no creaking in this Pell Garden, I'm pretty sure. God, the ambiance is amazing. This is just a little one. You can... Ugh. This place is freaky. It is. It's a... So this way, if I go this way, there's a huge one. Hopefully I run into it. We need to put another portal over here. I don't remember where it was at though, for sure. It was like this way somewhere. Oh. I'll have to set you up another portal so we can get over here quicker. I kind of like the locator bar though. That's a nice addition. Oh, this is a sick spot. Okay, well. Got plenty of rockets. I'm gonna head back. See if I can find my way home. Oh. Helps if I put my wings on. This is where my loads... Yeah, you're welcome. This is where my compass that I have set would work good if I knew where it was at. And that's a big birch forest. Oh, I should have took a screenshot of your coordinates. And probably... Dang it. Probably should have set a compass to your lodestone as well. I'm not very smart sometimes. I don't remember where my house is at. Wow, I can't believe I found that. I knew my coordinates barely, but... I'm gonna make it. I was gonna give you that iron, I forgot. And obsidian. Awesome. Trial chamber? Hmm. I don't think I'm gonna do any more trial chambers. I've done so many of them. Kind of fun though. Be fun with people. Thought I had gravel somewhere. Yeah, I do. Yeah, so that's awesome. You got a nice little spot there, Bison. And I missed, of course. Oh, I wasn't crouching. Good job. Yeah, I'll have to post this inspirational picture I have of a tower that I'm using. I'll post it in Discord so you guys can see it. Let's see if I can. Hey, saw plane? Thanks for hopping in. Probably been here for a minute though. Oh, am I? No. The balancing act of not crouching and running around on a thin piece of stone. If it wasn't for time zones, I'd consider playing on my PlayStation to play in this world with you, but we'd never be able to play together anyway. Aw. Well, I've been playing alone for a while. It's fun to see what people build, though. You're more than welcome to jump on if you wanted to. Well, hopefully I can keep a couple of you guys in here long enough to raid someone right out. I don't know who's on right now. 5. Raiding out is actually pretty good for me. It helps at least let other people know that I'm streaming, and kind of awkward when you show up with one guy, but that's also fine. I don't care. Am I 1, 2, 3, 4? What'd I do? One, 2, 3, 4. So 5. Sizzle is on. Might be a good idea to raid over there. Yeah. Oop, I didn't want to do that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't know if you guys struggle like I do to remember what you've done. I'm always running back and forth. Make sure I've got stuff figured out right. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. that goes there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Is that what I want to do? Gives me 5 blocks. Yeah, I'm thinking in like 15 minutes or so, I'm gonna call it for the night. Okay. Let's see. So that makes this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. We'll make a 29 block circle. Seems like I brought it in quite a bit. So 3 on each side. Oops. One. I forget what I was doing already. It was 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3. I'm banned on sizzles, so that ain't good. We gotta get you unbanned from Sizzle Sore. On. Three, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oop, dang it. That didn't work. I did something wrong. 3, 1, 2, 1. I messed up something. Claiming self-defense on that. Oh, I did that one wrong way. Wait. Okay, here we go. We're gonna land this. Yay. And it's dark again. Yay, I landed. Oh, it's so hard to watch sometimes. And throwing rockets in the air. Well, it's coming along. It's coming up. See how much higher I can get with this thing in little sections, concentric circles. We'll see that how that goes. Okay, let's see how many homies we got. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, awesome. You guys are amazing. Thanks for hanging out with me. Really appreciate it. Derek, I'm probably gonna raid out to Sizzle, so let me check, see who else is on real quick. Sizzle's constantly on. Maybe I'll send us over to Mandolin. What do you think of that? But yeah, I appreciate you guys. If I'm on tomorrow, hopefully you have a chance you can jump on. Yeah, thanks for being here, Crafty. I appreciate your time. 300 Blackout, thank you. Gracie M, thanks for being here. Derek, appreciate your help. Alassia's lurking right now, so she'll probably just have to go over. Bison, Saw Plane. You guys are amazing. Sure appreciate the support. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna send you to Mandolin. Hopefully we can. Let's see if I can get this to work right. No, but I appreciate you. Have a good night, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.